I predicted very long draws throughout the whole
Yeah.
game.
And, well, they're both playing Teutons,
Maybe
so
even games ending in Dark Age.
perhaps. So here
I,
we are,
I like yeah.
game number 3 now, between the Viper and Bagiofro for the finals of the Out of Sync Cup. We're here on Vital River with the Viper in the blue playing as the Teutons down to the south, and up to the north in red we have Bagiofro also playing as the Teutons. Yeah, so this map we didn't really get to see much of last time, as we said, but this time, with any luck, we'll have an extended game, and it's certainly going to be a big fight for the middle.
Yeah, Viper has a quite bad gold spot, I feel, because he won't use the smaller golds at the bottom. He will most likely use a gold spot in front, at least if he wants to rush, and add some militia. And yeah, if he has to fall back, he will also lose his gold, which is quite evil. Oh, he's
Yeah,
luring deer, which
he's
is
luring
quite
a
nice.
deer back. That's a nice start, actually. But that's a good point, actually. If he does lure his deer, if he does start luring more deer as well, then, you know, he's not going to scout very much. He's not going to find his gold spots, and he really does have to find them, because if it is going to be a drush, then that gold is going to be so crucial.
Yeah, I feel like, as already told you several times, I feel like you have to rush on this map.
Yeah,
So
I think so
important
too.
to, yeah, you're still ahead if you get like 4 militias out and you get the deer instead
Yeah.
of the guy who has to farm. Although Teutons are the civ which is finest without the deer because you got the cheaper farms.
Yeah, cheaper farms, and also because it's turbo random, they're going to be able to make more efficient farming as well, because they don't have
Aki
to
already
travel so far.
got 4 extra sheep
Yeah, he's also luring a
and a
boar,
boar, yeah.
which is
So
risky without loom. That was a long way to go. Badgerofro's going to lose it. He's going to... Oh, so close, but just getting that one. Very, very close indeed. But Baggio here getting a boar, nice and early. The Viper, no boar at the moment, but he has got a mill already, taking the deer in the centre.
even building a second mill.
On the berries on the right. Interesting start, and I wonder if Baggio's really going to move out very soon, because he can't... I don't think he's not going to have enough resources here to go up to Feudal, surely. I don't know, he might.
He's
If he goes
scouting
up on
behind,
14.
although he has everything.
Yeah,
I know
that...
he didn't see any gold yet.
Ah, not spot gold. Okay, I
Yeah,
think
but
he
it's
might
not
go
too
Feudal in a
bad.
second after this boar and these turkeys are done. He might go Feudal on 14. Get loom, Feudal 14. Whereas the Viper's moving onto the front, he's already going Feudal now, so we're not going to see a drush at all. In fact, and
Okay.
I think that's because both
Bakio
players.
missing second building to go up.
Oh, he is. Oh, damn. Got his mill. I think the reason really why we didn't necessarily see a drush is because they didn't go to the middle very quickly, and also because it's turbo, the food that they get in it comes in much quicker. So you know, if you go to for a standard 22 pop feudal, you're spending a lot more on villagers, so you don't need as much food. You need more food to go up, so that forces you to the middle. If do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. But I still feel like if Viper would have had like 3 militia now, he could have fucked up Bakio's
Yeah,
so badly.
he could have stopped that barracks for sure. He could have started damaging these villagers.
Yeah,
At the moment, though, stable coming out. What? Badger is saying it's all bugged. I think he's
that's
talking
the
about
map.
the river.
I know mill.
What's he saying?
He didn't have berries. Wow, that's evil. Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
He didn't have berries on this side.
Wow, that's lame.
Yeah, I should have read. But we didn't notice either.
No one noticed. But to be fair, yeah, I mean, it's gone past the repoint now, and yeah, that does suck. Badger for there, no berries on his side.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I mean, he wasn't really in the middle anyway. I mean, he went to the middle so late, it's not like he was planning on milling there at all, because he lured that boar to his TC, and now, well, he's seeding farms. So,
Yeah, that's bad.
Viper's big advantage here, deer in the middle, berries in the middle, and Badger is instead having to build farms at home, which I don't think is too bad. but
Yeah,
it's certainly not as effective.
Yeah, it's the best way now. And he's going on gold at the south. So we will quite quickly add some archers, I feel.
Yeah, definitely, and well, we'll see how long this scout war goes on for. Plenty of spearmen out already for the Viper here. Definitely a good choice when up against a lot of scouts. And BacT've got to be careful not to run headlong into them, otherwise those scouts will die very quickly. But I think this lake actually gives some interesting sort of battleground as well, because you know the shallows and the river are also like, well, common. There's a lot of shallows in here, so you can't run over everywhere because of the river, but I don't know, it makes for some interesting maneuvers.
Yeah, it's a bit like a cat and mice game.
Yeah, a little bit. Nice start for Baggio here. Gonna get a villager very early on. Potential for getting 2 villagers there, but, you know, not a bad engagement really for him.
They shouldn't stop producing spearmen at all, I feel.
Just continually make spearmen.
Yeah.
But what about the switch to archers? Surely that would
that's great, yeah.
make them pointless almost.
Yeah, that's true. But I felt like the Viper should have stayed on spearmen. And yeah, the Viper are nearly in the eco of Bacchio now.
Nearly, but
they
Baggio
both
get
didn't
some
scout
villagers.
over the river yet.
Yeah, that's true. But Baggio here getting some villagers on this side. They're very far from any help. So the Viper will lose 1 or 2 villagers over here. Meanwhile,
even more, I feel. It's like 4 villagers down now.
BacT've is going to lose 1 at the very least. Oh wow! Almost getting away.
The Viper is getting a huge army supply now.
He is, but he's losing villagers. Population-wise, Viper has 16 villagers, and BacT've has 21.
Yeah.
That's massive. For the Viper to get that far behind an eco here is quite surprising. And that's exactly what BacT've needed, because he's on farms back here. Now we're seeing towers coming in. Viper with a forward tower. BacT've building one in defense. Really nicely played by him. Going to be able to defend that one fairly easily, but at the cost of a few farms.
Wow, and now the scout's going for the eco of Viper.
Wow, that's a lot of scouts there. A lot of damage potential. And, well, the Viper here having to delete that tower and move back. So BacT've defending quite well. And, well, BacT've here with those scouts could do quite a bit of damage to this wood line or even to the gold.
It's tough, he didn't scout at all. He has to split his scouts now, actually. But, yeah, the Viper now retreating and he has bloodlines.
Oh, and BacT've doesn't. Yeah, that's quite a big deal. I feel like the Viper's putting on a lot more pressure here at the front. BacT've really isn't making any military at the moment, which is quite risky, I suppose, because if the Viper does push in or come around the side, he's not really got anything to defend with. Definitely quite risky play by BacT've here, but he's found Viper's gold. He's going to try and take as many villages as he can, I feel, but no, perhaps not.
Wow, now a bit trapped.
Yeah, I don't know
getting a lot of hits now.
I don't know why he didn't just go for the villagers there.
Yeah,
maybe he feels like, you know, the scouts are worth saving at the moment.
Yeah, they should have been trapped, so he will lose all of his map vision.
True.
Bacchio looking to Castle Age now.
Yes, definitely. Quite a bit of food coming in at the moment.
So
Lots of farms back here.
Spotting a small map.
BacT've does have a lot of villagers on gold at the moment. 6 villagers on gold. That's a lot of gold income. And you can see already it's getting very high.
Way too much.
The Viper only with 3, so you know you can see the difference there. But Viper's got good map control here, I feel. Especially the fact he's got BacT've pinned here with this tower, which I think is great. It's something that Viper really wants to have. Viper now, as you say, looking for the castle, but he is housed, so...
And a lucky scout on the right side by the Viper, putting 2 spearmen there to block Bacchio coming out, and that's exactly what he wanted. And yeah, blocking the stable there. But Bacchio just going for the stable again.
Just on the right, nice.
Now he's coming with archers, so
oh dear.
Villager
may die. Is he trying to wall it up?
Yeah, but he won't.
He's trying to make a quick wall, but the spear's going to stop him. At the very least, he's not going to lose those villagers anyway. Spearman absolutely pathetic at fighting villagers. Badjo Castle at 67%, Viper Castle at 5%, so Badjo are going to beat him up, and that's surprising, really. But then saying that, he does have an extra 6 villagers at the moment. Badjo with a much greater economy, and I imagine we'll see the switch to knights pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's true. Now he can produce them, hopefully without losing too many villagers before.
Well, I think here what Badjo needs to do with these archers is just try and focus down these spearmen quickly with the archers that he has, and then perhaps after that then go for the archers of the Viper with his knights. Obviously just not worth fighting and losing so much HP against spearmen here.
Yeah, now he has 4 knights, it's okay to fight the
he has enough now.
And
he's,
the Viper going for a 3rd stable on his own.
Yeah,
So
back at home.
It's
Knights from both. And Badjo for there taking out the rest of those spears with the archers, and well, Viper getting cleaned up by those knights as well at the back. Badjo a good position, I feel.
Yeah, he has 6 villagers more.
6 villagers more. Less knight production though. Oh wait, no, he has got 3 stables.
Yeah.
So it's 3 stables each. And well, Badjo just trying to get as many knights out as he can at the moment. He's got 14 knights on the field. The Viper has 12 cavalry. Some of those are scouts as well. In fact, a lot of those are scouts.
5 scouts.
5. So Badjo then, do you think Badjo should get nice and aggressive here? Or do you think he should just try and keep his eco safe and keep his eco lead?
I feel like he could put on some pressure.
Okay. I think the Viper's quite
get
walled up.
bloodlines maybe, and then...
Yeah,
now he has to
would be
defend
really
because you invested quite some time. Now getting stone to get a GC up. Bakio that is.
Yeah.
And he should... Oh, the GC isn't too great.
Where's he putting that?
Running to the right side.
Oh, I didn't see it. Are you talking about the Viper
Exactly
or
where
Badjo here?
Badjo and Viper's coming in.
Oh, I see.
Every moment.
Okay. I still don't see a TC.
Nice wall. Yeah, he wanted to build a TC. He cancelled.
Okay, I see. Good, yeah, as you say, good wall here, but Badjo missing bloodlines at the moment, which is what Viper does have. So, you know, all those knights there, but
so
no
many
control
hits.
or anything.
Yeah,
A lot of damage. A lot of damage on the Viper. And I don't know, do you think this is the game? This could be the one that Badjo takes from him.
Yeah,
It's looking really good for him at the moment.
He's getting another GC up every second, I feel. It's 12 population ahead.
Well, at the moment, Viper's pretty stuffed in terms of stone. I mean, his stone's on the left. He's not taking that at all.
Yeah,
in fact,
he's building a market,
market.
Trying to get it this way.
It looks
now
like
he's
he'll
sending
buy
the
the
villager
stone.
and new walls. Wow, that's so expensive.
Yeah, that's not nice. I don't know, do you think he's going to buy the stone here, or what? It seems so silly to have to do that, but...
Should plan.
Man. Badjo here at the back with the 2nd and 3rd TC now. Good positions for him, and I would love to see Badjo put a forward castle on the Viper here and deny that front goal. That would be so good for him on that little hill. It would be such a great position. I hear villagers dying, but I don't see where in the centre of the map.
Yeah, Viper still using his neutral resources.
Badjo 9 villager population ahead of the Viper now, and I think he could probably break down this palisade pretty quickly, and well, the Viper's going to be forced to react to that. No question asked, really. A bit of lag though. I don't know if this is a pause or... yeah, it's a pause. Okay. Well, Badjo has got bloodlines now. He's also got an extra 13 military over the Viper. So, you know, he is in the perfect position to really push this and do a lot of damage to the Viper's eco. Slight unpause. I think maybe they paused because of the lag. It seems like the lag's just suddenly spiked up quite rapidly.
Yeah. And not nice to play with too much lag, especially in an important game.
But of course, you've got Badjo in Vietnam, the Viper in Norway. There's quite a big difference in
tough.
In space between them.
Yeah, but it seems like PC lag, not like connection lag.
I think it is. It's that Pentium 4. So the Viper then coming in at the back here, looking to raid Badjo, and you know he's doing a lot of eco damage here. Villagers possibly going to die in this wood line. Meanwhile, Badger's trying to get through at this wall.
Quite nice for the Viper. Getting
Yeah.
like 10
3
villagers
villagers?
there. No,
10?
even more. Yeah, it felt like at least 6. I exaggerated a bit.
Oh wait, no, he got 3, 4. He got 4, I think, 4 villagers, but that's still good for him.
Yes.
And population of villagers is 39 for Baggio and 34 for the Viper, so he's closed the gap a little bit. But
The
Badger
Viper's
for
now
still in the lead.
producing pikemen.
Wow, lots of pikes, and you know that is a bad sign for him, I think.
I feel like he wants to counter.
Well, he does, but in most situations, when you see a player going mass pikes, they usually end up losing the game after that.
Yeah, because they have to go pike because they're behind.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to catch up. And Baggio now getting a couple of picks on this stone mine. Viper only has... Oh, wait, no, he can afford another TC now, which is kind of fortunate for him. And I think Baggio picking his fights quite wisely here.
Losing some
He was
knights.
trying to get out. He was trying to get out, but... Good job by him. He's got 10 villagers extra at this moment in time, and well, I think that lead is just going to start to grow at the moment. He's a good 8 population in the lead, but the Viper does have more military now, and obviously a lot of pikemen on the field for him, and you know that could really turn things around.
That's true, and a lot of
if Badge just runs into them like that.
yeah, that's bad. Maybe you should build some siege and try to knock on the front door of Bakio, who's now trying to build a castle, as I feel like. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Interesting position.
Yeah.
And wow, if you're heavy on pikemen and your enemy is building Teutonic knights,
Oh yeah, that's horrible.
they're not even tickling the Teutonic knights.
No.
It's like, I feel like 1 damage.
It's like a feather
Maybe
just
2.
brushing over their shoulder every time the pike hits them.
Yeah,
No,
brutal.
I think Baggio should probably opt for siege as well. I mean, you know, some scorpions or a mangonel or something just to flatten those pikemen. You know, they're going to be so good. But also as well, you know, he can retreat to that castle and the pikemen aren't going to get anywhere near it, which is a really good thing for Baggio here. The castle going to go up very quickly, but is the Viper going to be able to do anything to damage it? Looks like the pikes...
Wow, nice wall.
Good quick wall. Knights coming in on the right side though, but Badger has the advantage here. He's going to be able to get the castle up if he deals with the knights first. The pikes going to damage the villagers, but that castle will go up, and the villagers not getting too harmed at the moment. Badger can garrison them inside the castle, and the big fight, but Badger for taking so many losses.
Yeah, that was evil.
He took so many losses.
Just should have walled his villagers and should run away.
Yeah.
Not taking a fight there.
Well, that's the thing. I think the issue there is that he really wanted that castle, and he sacrificed
but
quite a few knights for it.
he could have walled his castle.
Well,
there weren't any ranged units.
He could have done, but
now he has a hole in his woods, and the Viper can.
He is making Teutonic knights though, which is good.
True.
But
and
only
had
2.
enough stone for another castle.
Badger is going to the Imperial Age now though. He's he's
got a sky lead, but yeah, not too important.
No, I suppose you're right. Badger could take quite a lot of damage from this raid though. Obviously Teutonic knights, not Teutonic knights.
So slow. Yeah.
No, 120 HP plus 1 defense, and I don't think there's any fletching on these TCs. Obviously not doing a huge amount of damage to them either. Interesting that Badger went with the Teutonic Knights there, but I do love that decision. I absolutely love Teutonic Knights.
Yeah, so do I. They've got stylish looking unit, and yeah, I just feel like it's a great choice as well.
Yeah, in this situation it actually does fit quite well. So, waiting for that Cavalier upgrade at the moment, lacking the food at the moment, but Teutonic Knights just pumping out this castle, and it's interesting that he is making Teutonic Knights now, because you just don't see them often, but they're going to absolutely rip through those pikes. However...
pikes and rams.
Yeah.
And Viper's so far away from Imperial Age.
And he's adding in archers though, so he's trying to counter the Teutonic Knights however he can. But even the archers, without fletching, aren't going to do any damage.
Yeah.
They're going to do 1 damage each, so 70 shots to kill a Teutonic Knight. It's quite a lot. BacT defending back at home, losing a couple of villagers in the raid. And in fact, a lot of villagers. The Viper actually has the villager advantage at the moment.
Yeah, it's over 20 population ahead now. And
Yeah.
this castle won't go up, I feel.
The castle from BacT.
Yeah, on the left-hand side. It's a bit optimistic.
It is a little bit. Teutonic Knight's just tanking it all though at the moment.
Viper should build a mangonel, I feel.
Yeah, would be a good decision.
He's building a ram.
The thing at the moment is that BacT is 10 villagers behind, which is going to make it very difficult. The Viper getting in with the crossbows here, those villagers are going to die.
And now you can't wall anymore, yeah.
And
okay, but Teutonic Knight's so effective at this moment, having +1/+1. So no unit basically does any damage at this moment.
yeah, that's true, but I really feel like with this castle, if this castle goes down, which it will, all these villagers, if these die, BacT is going to be so far behind in economy, and you know he's going to struggle to keep the pressure on because eventually the Viper's economy, which is much superior, will allow him to push ahead in terms of the amount of units he's creating. We have another little pause at the moment, just waiting for that to resolve. And I think it could be lag issues, but I don't know. I mean, obviously, if it's PC lag, there's not a lot you can do about it.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he can buy his friend a new PC for his prize money he gets in this tournament.
Yes, I don't know how much a PC costs in Vietnam, but I can imagine
Maybe
for an old one, not a lot.
$12,
Yeah,
or
that's
$15 if you want a better one.
I wish that was how much it cost here. I spent so much on mine, and it's just, it's good, but it's just so much money. I'd still say it was worth it though, the amount of time I use it.
Yeah, sure.
So they're unpaused now, and BacT getting some good trades in the middle. I think he has got upgrade advantage, an extra +1 defense on these knights. And with the Teutonic Knights, as you say, just absolutely shredding everything in their path at the moment. Nothing really doing any damage to them at all. The question is, can BacT do the eco damage before the Viper really manages to push him back? I think he might be able to. It's hard though.
Yeah, I don't feel so. I feel like BacT will just continue producing. Teutonic Knights will get his castle up, and therefore the game goes in his favor.
Okay, well, he is continuing.
He has phone, not even lag issues, okay.
Okay. Castle will likely go up here, but it is being attacked by two
Counter
rams.
castle by the Viper. I feel like...
You know, Viper's got this. He's got this. There's so many crossbows here now.
Yeah, but...
They're doing so much damage.
Fast. No, he will get the castle up, I feel.
He'll get the castle, but he's got the game now, I feel.
He got the game?
I think so.
No, it's so close!
Oh man, the castle.
He's not even getting the castle.
97%.
Nice focus fire.
Very well done. And just look at his mass of crossbows and pikes. The Teutonic Knights aren't denting it.
Top 63.
Yeah.
Jesus, done.
That's it.
It's just done.
That push was just suicide.
So much there.
And it's GG from BacT. The Viper holds on in the Castle Age against Teutonic Knights, against everything, and BacT is not able to.
He thinks it's best of 3.
Best of 5, yeah.
Yeah, best of 5, yeah.
Really well played, though. I mean, BacT, I thought he would have that.
Wow, so did I. But he just overextended a bit and didn't send the villagers at the right time when he had the lead of Teutonic Knights. And if you then have to focus on the villagers, the Teutonic Knights will just shred through the crossbowmen.
The thing is that I think BacT really went all in there. He had.
But why?
Well, that's the thing.
He was ahead.
He just went all in on that push because I looked at his stables. He wasn't making any knights. It's literally just Teutonic Knights, and that's it. He didn't even make any villagers for a while. His TCs were all idle, and he's 52 villagers compared to the Viper's 81 right now. He threw that away.
59 villagers. That's so weak.
Yeah, he threw that away. He really could have had it, but either way, we're going to come back and go to the next game. It's 3-0 to the Viper. I'd love to see Badgiofro take a game from him. I thought this would be the one, but who knows?
Too.
Next one coming up,